So one of the reasons I thought of doing this podcast was because the stars are quite difficult at this point. Yesterday was the Amavasya, which is the date given here, August 4th. This is the Amavasya within the Savan month, and it is quite intense. And what is happening is that when this uh, Amavasya happens. Now, tomorrow we're going to start having uh, the retrograde for Mercury. Now, that is going to hit many people quite hard. At the same time, Saturn remains retrograde, Jupiter, Mars are together, Rahu is in Pisces. So, there are a lot of astro signatures here that are troublesome, and we are discussing everything from the basis of Vedic moon signs. And each moon sign will go through a very different experience. So, just to tell you what the transits are, there is a Sun transit to Leo in August on August 16th, which is good for most people, and that will continue till 16th September. Then it goes to Virgo, which is also typically all right. Mars is going to Gemini on 26th August, which is challenging for some. Mars and Mercury are not happy with each other. They're not friends. Mercury moves to Cancer in a retrograde situation on 22nd August, and then on to Leo, as in back to Leo and direct in September. Jupiter is in Vrikshira until August 20th. Venus goes to Virgo on 25th August, where it gets debilitated. And then it gets exalted in, or rather in its own sign in Libra on September 18th. Now Saturn is retrograde in Sati from uh, the current Purva Bhadrapada to Satabhishak Nakshatra on 3rd October. I've just, though this is for August and September, because it's happening so close and early in October, I've mentioned it. So for different people, it'll have different implications. So let's start with Aries. Now for Aries, there is a lot of focus on income and expenses because Saturn is in 11th, Rahu is in 12th, and Ketu is in 6th. And this time can be slightly troublesome for them, though they will get new opportunities and incomes, but they have to watch out for any issues with their, what should I say, their feet, number one. And number two, they have to make sure that they uh, make the most of this time because next year in March, April, their Sadhasati will start. Until November 15th, the Saturn retrograde is for some people an opportunity to get new sources of income. But at the same time, Ketu in Virgo is going to trouble them a little bit, especially when Venus joins it later in the month. So they are going through a very interesting, very intense phase that should continue, but at the same time, they'll have to be a little careful.